The most successful cheapskates know that it's not the one big expense that saves the money, it's all the little ones that add up.
This is my one sponge. Some people might think this is a little nasty. Until it's falling apart and rotting, I don't see any reason to throw it away.
I reuse straws. I have fishing line and old strips of t-shirts to clean my straws. I load up 4 at a time, and they're clean.
What I like to do is sort of a daily double of creative repurposing, as I call it, is take an old pair of Denise's pantyhose and save these little soap slivers down in here. A little sexy, the cheapskate soap on a rope.
I keep my tissues right here by the window so the sun can hit them. I might blow my nose, let them air out, dry, and reuse it again. If they're really wet, I might wring them out first. I might save a few dollars a week, but that $3 adds up.
Most people consider paper towels disposable. I'd reuse them. Spruce it up, bring it a little back to life. Voila. I could reuse these paper towels 3 to 5 times.
I collect lint from the dryer, first off because it's clean. Secondly, I don't have to buy cotton swabs. So I use it to remove my nail polish, my makeup. I am not worried about how sanitized lint is. If the clothes have been dried and ran through the washer and they've been washed, therefore the lint is clean itself.
Medical expenses are another household cost that can break the bank. Mother-to-be Angel Durr dumpster dives for prenatal vitamins.
Bingo.
Las Vegas resident Mark Paris has volunteered for more than 1,000 medical studies in the past 6 years.
You're doing another study?
I'm going to have a testicle replacement and make $35,000.
You're going to have your testicles replaced?
The extreme procedure wouldn't just earn Mark money, but eliminate his medical expenses entirely.
So what's motivating you to want to go under the knife and be part of a study like that?
The money.
So let's think about what you just said. So we're going to lose one of our testicles.
We're going to replace one of our testicles for the money. Yes.
So, okay.
The most extreme thing I ever did to save on medical costs or any kind of costs like that is I remove my own teeth. If I have a cavity, I just take a little chisel and a hammer, and I sit there and chip it and chip it and chip it until I can knock it out. Every once in a while, I've been known to take it and whack it really hard. You get knocked out for a minute, you come to and you finish.
The average family of 4 spends around $800 a month on food, an expense that most cheapskates refuse to pay. No occasion reveals just how extreme cheapskates are, more than when it comes to feeding friends and family.
Look at Dad, him like squirrel dumplings.
One of the times that I noticed that Amy was a cheapskate was I came to her house. She asked me, did I want lunch? So I said, sure. She fixed me a tuna fish sandwich. As I'm eating the sandwich, I'm thinking, this is a little fishy. What is this?
Mike, lunch is ready.
And then I looked on the countertop and I noticed there were cat food cans that were empty. And I thought, no, she didn't do this.
Here, made you some tuna fish.
Oh, great.
No, I don't think Amy has actually ever fed anyone cat food, but I wouldn't put it past her to try.
Tuna fish for people, 89 cents. Cat food for cats, 59 cents. I just saved 30 cents.
That's good.
Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed some appetizing food at the very next table. Gonna be some leftovers this evening?
Have at it.
I sure am hungry.
That's a little odd that he comes over and asks for my leftovers, yeah, but to each his own, right?
I find that utterly grotesque, and it's very embarrassing.
You're finished with that. You don't mind if I take it, do you?
I have no qualms about asking strangers for their leftover food. People oftentimes give me funny looks or even dirty looks, but I'm unaffected by that.
Oh, one more day.
Firefighter and father of 2, Marlon Thomas, raids the refrigerator at work for leftovers he can bring home.
Tastes better today.
By stockpiling free firehouse leftovers, Marlon saves over $400 a month.
I do not like to eat leftovers from the fire station. I love all the guys at the fire station, but I don't really know who's cooking the food.
This is Michelle. It's time to eat. Let's go, guys.
We just have leftovers, and who lives off of leftovers? I have gotten sick at least 3 times from food he's brought home from the fire station.
But when it comes to leftovers, Stephanie Bennett might just go to the most extreme measures of all, never letting a single drop of food go to waste.
I am able to make the most of every food and drink that we have in this house by reusing. If it doesn't get all drunk up, I pour it back. If it doesn't get all slopped up, I put it back in its container. I'm gonna save this pasta sauce for the next spaghetti dinner.
I go dumpster diving in the trash of upscale grocery stores in New York. There's a lot of grapes in here, and artichokes, and tomatoes.
Kate's having guests for dinner tonight, and she's looking for the perfect meal.
Alfalfa sprouts. It's a little wet inside. When I dumpster dive, I get the opportunity to eat really high-end gourmet foods that I would never pay for. There's a chicken asparagus with 2 sides here. My friends might like this, even though I don't like chicken. This is dated today. I normally just eat my dumpster dive food directly out of the package. But since I'm having guests over, I'm gonna heat up the food in a pot. Meat loaf, chicken asparagus with 2 sides.
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Matt. I've been cooking up a surprise for you guys. Begin. What does it taste like?
Tastes like something like out of a can or something.
Where did you get this food from? It just doesn't taste good to me.
So where did it come from?
The trash bags on the street.
Oh.
Some of the most thrifty cheapskates recognize food isn't just for eating.
Oh my goodness.
It can be a huge cost cutter when used in less conventional ways.
Wow.
See?
23-year-old Sarah Grissel puts the family's discarded coffee grounds to good use.
Girl, what are you doing with that damn coffee?
I began to look up how I can condition my hair without the regular old hair conditioners.
What this girl doing?
I found a neat way, which is coffee grinds. It made my hair nice and soft.
See y'all after my shower.
Look how clean this car is. I'm about to clean the windows. Feminine pads, just rip them open. One side sticky, sticks to your hand. Take a can of cola. Put just a little bit on the, pad. Box of feminine pads are about $1 at the dollar store, and a cheap 6-pack of cola is about $1. That's $2 versus $25 worth of window cleaner.
I'm gonna let you do this.
You don't want to do this?
No, thank
Come
you,
on,
Larry.
man.
No, thanks.
Come on.
That's all you.
I draw the line at feminine pads and cola.
When it dries, it has a very good shine.
I will not do that. Never, ever. Yeah, never.